sometime in the late 80s. I was doing some of that no assembly required stuff that dads do on a Christmas morning sometime. I started thinking about family and how much my kids mean to me and how much I meant to my folks, and kind of got a clear picture of family going backwards and forwards. And I wrote this little song. It sat around for 20 years. And my buddy Kenny Chesney calls me up on the telephone. Says, "What are you doing tomorrow, Mac?" And I said, "Nothing," because I'm honest that way. He said, "Well, come on over to the studio." I said, "What are we going to do?" And he said, "I'm going to cut one of your songs, and I don't care which one." I've been writing songs a long time. I've been writing songs since before I knew that's what I was doing. I've been writing them so long, they put me in the Songwriters Hall of Fame down there in Nashville, Tennessee. I still don't know exactly how it happened. I demanded a recount, but they wouldn't do it, you know. But all the time I've been writing songs, nobody ever said to me what Kenny Chesney said. "I'm just going to cut one of your songs and I don't care which one." That's a mighty nice compliment. So I went to the studio the next day, and Kenny said, what do you want to cut? I know a bunch of your songs. And I said, "Don't matter to me. I know a bunch of my songs too." He said, "Well, I don't have any kids of my own, but I think if I did, I'd want to tell my kids what you told your kids in that song Down the Road." He said, "Why don't we sing that one?" And we did. And it turned out really nice. I turned into a #1 record, got a Grammy nomination, all kinds of stuff like that. He said, "Hey, you sing the second verse, we'll make a duet out of it." And we did that too. And I never had a #1 with me singing on it before. I've always kind of been a jinx for the first 45 years or so of my life. Anyway, a bunch of great stuff came from it. I'm grateful for all of it. But the fact of the matter is, all the wonderful things that have happened with this song, my favorite thing about it is still the way that I felt Christmas morning 1987, thinking about family and what it means. The song's called Down the Road. When I was a boy, 4 houses down from me was a family with an only child. And she was the only girl in this old world that could make me smile. Down the road, made her reasons to go down the road. Somewhere inside of me there was something she took a liking to. And I asked her to marry me. She said she really wanted to. Down the road, see what life's gonna hold. Down the road, her mama wants to know, am I washed in the blood or just in the water? Her daddy wants to know that I make enough to take his daughter down the road, for he can let her go down the road. Now down the street from here, there's an engineer with an only son. And our baby girl says she's a loser, he is the only one. Down the road, her mama wants to know, is it washed in the blood or just in the water? And I want to know that he makes enough to take my daughter down the road. When it comes time to go down the road, down the road, and though I want to help her go down the road, down, down, down that road, down, down, down that road.
down the road.